What I find particularly appealing about this painting is the notion that you are there. We are part of the audience looking up at the action. And there's a sense of immediacy in his composition and also in the way that the figures are painted. There's a great deal of dynamic brushwork in the painting. The two fighters are rushing against one another and punching one another. It's almost like a speed blur of flesh. Bellows painted very spontaneously, and he often just applied paint directly to the canvas, wet on wet, and then blended it together, and I think you see that quite clearly in the figures of the two fighters in the painting. One can see that it is very carefully composed. For example, the one fighter on the left forms a diagonal line, and that's counterpoised with the referee on the right with his outstretched arms, and the entire canvas, or the entire composition, approximates a triangle. Another aspect of the composition that I think is quite wonderful is the foreground figure who's dressed in a white shirt at the lower left, where he is pointing into the action while turning his head around in order to look back at us. It's almost as if he's drawing us into the action.